Ricchi ragazzi, bentornati su Stanley Parable. Allora, come avrete visto dall'ultimo gameplay, non siamo riusciti praticamente a risolvere un bene amato cazzo. Siamo di nuovo all'inizio del gioco. Dobbiamo trovare il modo praticamente di, non so neanche io, trovare questi colleghi.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much
Ha
that
cambiato
it
un po' il discorso stavolta. Stavolta ha cambiato il discorso, non sta parlando come all'inizio. Ha cambiato il discorso il narratore. Vediamo che dice adesso sulle due porte.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ok, andiamo a sinistra. Però stavolta andiamo su per le scale come dice lui. Prima dobbiamo entrare nella stanza delle riunioni. Non c'è un
Yet
cazzo.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping him coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ok, capo, sto arrivando, capo. Perché non mi lasciate lavorare oggi, porca miseria? Bathroom. Capo. Capo, boss. Dove sei, boss? Dove cazzo sei, boss?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Sono scappati tutti, porca
Unraveled,
miseria.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Sì, cosa
What he
c'è?
could not
Fatemi
have
uscire di
known was that
qua.
the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
2845.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Ovviamente non lo potevo sapere.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on
A
the
caso sul
keypad,
tastiere
Stanley
numerico.
happened to input the correct code
Per
by
semplice
sheer luck.
fortuna.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ok, con gran culo ho scoperto i numeri. Quindi vediamo un po' adesso. Dove cazzo vado? Qua c'è buio, non si vede un benamato fico secco. Che sono curioso, magari becco. Oh, non c'è. Oh mio Dio, mi sono perso. Ah, ecco. Aiuto, fatemi uscire da sto posto. Questo qui mi vuole uccidere. Questo narratore. Oh, non mi dire che mi ricomincia da capo perché mi sparo.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oddio, che succede? Dove vado?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, chi va là? Fatevi vedere. E che è una lampadina?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Minchia, con tutti sti schemi possiamo giocare a qualche cosa di bello. Ci colleghiamo a una bella PlayStation 4. Quindi
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
wow. Oh, ma che devo fare? Devo tornare indietro?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Già,
Had
non può
Stanley
essere
really been
vero.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
No,
He refused
non
to
può
believe it.
essere.
He couldn't accept it.
No,
His own
nessuno
life
può
in
controllarmi.
someone else's control.
Ma che stiamo
Never.
scherzando?
It was unthinkable.
Appunto.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly
Come è stato
spent his
possibile che sia
entire
successo
life
che qualcuno mi ha preso
utterly
mentalmente e
blind to the
mi ha
world?
controllato? Dove cazzo siamo ora?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
Ok.
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Ok, come lo... Sì, vabbè, tanto lo so già. Cos'è sto 5? Awaiting input! Wow, che bel televisore! Così sì che mi divertirei a giocare con tanti di quei giochi.
And when
System
at last
power.
he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
On, accendiamo,
Oh,
sì.
Stanley, you didn't just activate the
Sì,
controls,
voglio
did
essere
you? After they
controllato.
kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Sì.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Di meglio?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear
Addirittura.
detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Due
What a shame we
minuti
have so
prima di
little
morire,
time left to enjoy it.
vaffanculo.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely
cosa?
know where to start.
Non voglio morire!
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace
E
before
alla
you're
fine,
obliterated.
ragazzi, stiamo per
All
morire.
right, I'm in a good
Una
mood.
bomba
But
atomica
don't die
sotto il
anyway.
culo.
I'll tell you exactly
Una
what happened to
bomba
them.
atomica sotto
I
il
erased
culo.
them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the
Ho una
story.
bomba
Sometimes when I
atomica
tell it,
sotto il
I simply
culo.
let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying
Ah, già, è
alone.
vero.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be
38
even
secondi
better.
alla
My
fine.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't
Tempo
grow on
non
trees.
cresce sugli alberi.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be
Giusto.
doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Ma che pezzo di
I'm going to
merda!
destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you
Momento,
cling
c'è il
desperately to
tasto.
your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Il tasto off, il tasto off!
Make it count, or don't.
Non la
It's all
posso
the same
cliccare
to
il
me.
tasto
All
off,
about
sto
the
per
joke.
morire,
And
raga!
I will be laughing
Stiamo
at
per
every
morire,
second of
ragazzi!
the
3,
life from
2,
the moment we
1!
fade in until the
Addio,
moment we say,
ragazzi!
happily ever after.
Boom! Avanculo! E sono morto. Pezzo di merda! L'ho ammazzato l'altra volta, alleluia, raga!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Che
What could
cosa
it
era
mean?
successo?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Porca miseria, boss, abbiamo una bomba nucleare sotto il culo e non ce l'avevi detto.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This
Ah,
was not
caga.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Sì,
just to
sì,
admire.
vado di qua, che minchia vuoi, eh?
Wow.
Allora.
Yes, this room.
Sì, fa proprio
But
cagare
eager
come
to
te.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Ok, stavolta andiamo a sinistra,
And
dai.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, ho deciso di andare da un'altra parte oggi. Ho interesse a vedere se qua sotto c'è un'altra bomba nucleare. O ci sono i topi
But
nucleari.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Sinistra.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
E io voglio andare a sinistra, pezzo di merda. Mi fa andare a sinistra sto coglione. Ok, andiamo a destra.
not
Vaffanculo.
the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What
Che
was I thinking?
pezzo di
It's
merda.
clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Sta a sfogliare il libro, sto
Now,
stronzo.
let's see, we went down, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Fanculo, sono passato. Ok. Allora, questa è un'altra... Oh, un'altra volta qua.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Chiudi gli occhi.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
Oddio,
It's all rubbish now.
c'è
Whole
tutto
story completely
spazzatura.
unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off
Ma
track.
vaffanculo.
Okay, from the top.
From the top. Ok. Che ragazzi, questo qui, sta storia non me la farà mai finire, mi sa. O
All his
forse l'ho già
co-workers
finita tante
were gone.
volte, non lo so.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Ok.
simply missed a memo.
Sì. Vado di qua, poi vado di qua. Ok.
When
What the fuck?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Ho
Did you
spostato
move
qualche
the
cosa.
story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Aia. Oh, alleluia. Ok, dice scegli. Vado di qua. Oh porca miseria, mi ha fatto un labirinto. Dimmi la verità, mi hai fatto un labirinto, pezzo di merda, eh? Lo sapevo che mi aveva fatto un labirinto, cerca la storia, adesso, minchia. Adesso mi sono perso. Oddio, lol, mi imbuco qua dentro, mi imbuco, no. Pezzo di merda, il labirinto!
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
No, no,
It's gonna be
cavolo!
better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! Pezzo di merda! Tutto da capo! Si sta a divertire sto stronzo con me, eh?
All of his co-workers were
Sì,
gone. What
sì,
did it mean?
erano
Stanley
scomparsi.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Sì,
Perhaps he had simply missed a
esatto,
memo.
era mia intenzione andare alla stanza riunioni, vediamo un po' stavolta la storia c'è o non c'è. Prima di entrare do un'occhiatina, vediamo. Ai 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 ai. Mancano porte e tutto cose, mancano, ok.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Va bene, vediamo se abbiamo dimenticato qualche cosa. Tanto stavolta non si aprono.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Ok, boss.
No, wait.
No.
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Ok, cambiamo stanza. Allora, vediamo un po'. Allora, giro l'angolo, c'è un altro muro chiuso. Ci scommetto tutto quello che volete. No, quasi. Che minchia di posto è?
Now
Che-
this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Tu riesci a
Is that
ricordare
correct?
stelle?
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Dimmi.
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so
Cazzate, you
good
win.
job. Oh, no.
No, no.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh my,
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, ristarda! Pezzo di merda! Fanculo. Ah! Mi ha proprio tracciato una linea come dire stavolta non ti puoi sbagliare. Comunque, più che altro, allora, dobbiamo concludere anche questo video.